The headlines. Conservation Agriculture Project Management Researcher and Consultant Dr. Oliver has urged government to set up more agriculture processing plants as a way of motivating farmers to produce more. Plant a Million Zambia, an organization that advocates against deforestation, has challenged traditional leaders to come up with penalties for perpetrators of deforestation in their chiefdoms. The Policy Monitoring and Research Center, PMRC, believes that one key policy option which could aid in the successful implementation of agriculture technologies is to enhance private sector partnership for joint action. Stay with me for the details.
The News, 88.5 Sun FM.
The details. Conservation Agriculture Project Management Researcher and Consultant Dr. Oliver has urged government to set up more agriculture processing plants as a way of motivating farmers to produce more. Speaking to Sun TV News, Dr. Oliver said it was important for government to reflect and check on how best the agriculture sector can be improved. He said setting up of processing plants in all agriculture blocks across the country would not only raise the profile of the sector but also open market linkages for farmers. Dr. Oliver, however, expressed concern that some farmers are still practicing conventional farming despite the country having recorded a decline in rains due to climate change.
It is also worrying that despite severe effects of climate change and call for our farmers to change their farming ways, most farmers are still held up in conventional farming. We have seen farmer organizations buying implements that are not advancing smart agriculture using CDF, and everyone is celebrating. We need to be worried that our people are seeing and hearing yet do not believe that climate change is the #1 global enemy. It doesn't matter some regions still receiving adequate rains like the northern or northwestern, but what happened to the south can even affect the other regions, as climate change is a world phenomenon.
Plant a Million Zambia, an organization that advocates against deforestation, has challenged traditional leaders in the country to come up with penalties for perpetrators of deforestation in their chiefdoms. Organization's marketing manager Naomi Namonje bemoaned that most people in rural areas have continued to cut down trees with impunity, hence the need to come up with deliberate measures to deter them. Ms. Namonje explained that penalties against deforestation on their subjects will help in deterring perpetrators from continuing with the practice so as to preserve more trees in the country. She added that there is need for stakeholders to educate traditional leaders on the importance of tree preservation in order for them to sensitize their subjects from an informed perspective.
So when they suck up that water from the ground, they prevent the flooding that we are having in these days. So what needs to be done is sensitization talks. Chiefs need to be educated on the importance that these trees have, and then we can have controlled cutting. We can always plan, we would plan and say, okay, this area, as we are cutting, we are planting, because there are certain trees we can't run away from. Trees that give us timber, trees that there's softwood and there's hardwood. We need those trees to again make furniture.
We'll take a break and continue with the news after the break.
Get ready for new and exciting content this July. Join us for a daily dose of entertainment as the African Queens battle for continental glory in the 2022 Women's AFCON Tournament. Brace yourselves for new and exciting telenovelas as power and love continues to cross paths. Because family time comes first, so we get on Top Star for that warmth this whole month. Stay glued to a banged up abroad in investigative documentaries plus more. Stay connected, pay your subscription and enjoy a wide selection of different content only on Topstar. Enjoy great and exciting digital TV at affordable prices.
Thank you for staying with us.